I'm John Aldrich, professor of political science at Duke University. I co-authored Why Parties Matter with a former graduate student of mine, John Griffin, now a professor at the University of Colorado Boulder. Our book takes a look at political parties in the South from the era of Andrew Jackson's presidency to date. For a long time, there's been a central question about the role of political parties in democracies, and in particular in the South, which is for long periods of time under one-party domination, was it possible to have a viable democracy? And when there were multiple parties, at least two, as it were, then was the democracy viable in the South as well as in the country? And it turns out, for our investigations, that we have two central conclusions. The first is that in the times when there were multiple parties in the South was a proper functioning democracy. In the long periods of time, however, such as under the Jim Crow South, when there was only a single party, the elected officials were largely unresponsive to the voters. There was a failure of accountability and responsiveness to the public, and thus democracy failed in the South in those periods of one party. The second thing we discovered is that since the Republican Party became a viable second party in the South, and it was really not until the 1980s and 1990s that this was so, the Southern politics has ceased to be a separate unit, but has merged fully into the nation as a whole, such that we are now a blend of Northern and Southern politics.